Hello students, last class we studied about plant breeding and main steps in breeding a new genetic variety of a crop. Today in this video we will discuss about plant breeding for disease resistance. Often the plants are infected by fungi, bacteria and virus. All these pathogens, when they infect a plant, they reduce the yield. This often happens in tropical climates. The loss may be up to 20 to 30% or sometimes even total loss. So, to reduce this low yield, we have to develop some hybrids that are resistant against diseases. So the development of cultivars, that is hybrids, by plant breeding technique, these cultivars are resistant to diseases. This enhances food production. So these hybrids, when the hybrids have the resistance power against diseases, then these pathogens cannot infect them and there will be more food production. And these cultivars, that is these hybrids, if they themselves are resistant against diseases, then we won't use fungicides and bactericides. So they reduce the dependence on the use of fungicides and bactericides. They have resistance power against diseases. What is resistance? It is the ability to prevent the pathogens from causing diseases. And this resistance is determined by the genetic constituent of the host plant. This resistance power or the ability to prevent the pathogens from causing disease is determined by the genetic makeup of the host plant. And if we want to produce a hybrid that is resistant against disease, first we should know about the causative organism, the pathogen by which a disease is caused. And then afterwards we should know knowledge about the mode of transmission of the pathogen. So many diseases are caused by fungi, bacteria and virus. Some fungal diseases are brown rust of wheat, red rot of sugarcane, late blight of potato. These are all fungal diseases. And bacterial disease is black rot of crucifers. And then viral diseases are tobacco mosaic disease and turnip mosaic disease. There are different methods of breeding for disease resistance. Conventional breeding method, mutation breeding method, soma clones and by genetic engineering. First we will discuss about conventional breeding method. This is same as we studied earlier, the steps in breeding a new genetic variety of a crop. So here what new genetic variety? Variety that is resistance against diseases. The same methods we use here. First, screening of germplasm. We collect different varieties, variants for resistance sources, for disease resistance sources. And then afterwards, the parents are hybridized. And then we get the hybridization of selected parents and we get the hybrids and we select the best one among the hybrids and then afterwards testing is done and then there's release of new varieties. These are the different steps in conventional breeding method. And what is the main drawback of conventional breeding method is the hybrids that are produced by this method, they are resistant against diseases, but the resistant genes that we collect from the wild as source, they are limited. Only limited number of resistant genes are there in the wild. So, in such cases, then we use this mutation breeding method. What is mutation? It is the process by which genetic variations are created through changes in the base sequence within genes, resulting in the creation of a new character not found in parents. You know, the genetic material in our cells is DNA, and the DNA has so many bases, and these bases are arranged in sequence. And if we slightly change the sequence of the bases, it results in the creation of new character that is not found in parents. In the hybrid, a new character. If we change the base sequence in the DNA, that is in the genetic material, then what will happen? A new character will be there in the hybrids. That character was not in the parents. So, mutation is the process by which genetic variations are created through changes in the base sequence. By changing the base sequence, genetic variations are created, and that results in creation of a new character that was not found in parents. Mutations can be induced by chemicals and also by radiations. And then by radiations and by chemicals we induce mutation, and a new variety, a new character will be formed, and these are used as source for breeding, and that method is called mutation breeding. The good example for mutation breeding is mung bean. It is resistant to yellow mosaic virus and powdery mildew. There is one drawback in this disease resistant plants is they are resistant to disease but very low yield, but they produce low yield. For that, what we have to do? We have to transfer the resistant genes to high yielding, because they are low yielding. Wild varieties, resistant genes, they are low yielding plants. So the genes, we transfer the genes from wild varieties that are resistant against diseases. We transfer the genes to the high yielding varieties. So we will get one hybrid. That hybrid will be high yielding as well as disease resistance. Okay, this transfer is done by sexual hybridization, and then we get hybrids and we select, the artificial selection is done, and those hybrids, they have disease resistance power as well as high yielding capacity. One good example is bindi. Bindi, what is bindi? Lady's finger. In lady's finger, the wild variety is taken. Wild variety is resistant to one disease, that is yellow mosaic virus disease. And then genes are transferred from this wild variety to high yielding variety, and then we get a new hybrid, and that is resistance against diseases as well as high yielding variety. Example is Parbani Kranti. So in this way, Plant breeding is done for disease resistance. In next video, we will study about plant breeding for developing resistance to insect pests. Thank you, students.